we don't normally have the badge printer here. That's just there because we have Dev House going right now.
Okay.
But we'll go this way into the sort of hardware lab area.
I don't have host. Pardon.
And you can
What?
keep it
No,
within the transmit power that you're allowed if you are clever enough with
We'll let them have their stuff.
and,
These little
Private offices?
yeah, I think I don't remember the status of them. At one point, we were thinking of renting them. Maybe they are rentable, but when they're not occupied by someone else, I think anybody can use them as long as they put their name on a piece of paper. We've got lots of fancy equipment like a 3D printer and so on. I think this actually belongs to one of the members.
Wow.
So it's having a big community space, like equipment that people would have had just in their garage and no one else would use. It would just sit there unused in their garage. They can bring it here, and a lot of other people can use it. And when we first started renting the building, it didn't have the railing there. Some of the other members built that. You can tell sort of from the design of this room with the big door over there that this is supposed to be a warehouse for doing industrial stuff.
Yeah.
But we don't produce any things here. We just produce like software and ideas and so on. But yeah, you can see way more office chairs just like the one we were sitting in before, and more 3D printers and so on. And we recently got fiber internet here, so we're not all sharing one DSL connection.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And so I think it was maybe 9 months into having the Hacker Dojo here, we decided that just this space wasn't big enough for us. And we heard from the people who were renting the buildings that this one was open and they wanted to rent it, so they gave us a discount on it because they already knew us. Then we got their permission to open up a door between these, which made it much nicer than going outside to get between them. And
So you created a hole in the wall?
yeah, that wasn't there before. We had to get the landlord's permission for that. But depending on, like, we can have a loud, noisy event going on in here with the door shut, and then a different event going on in there.
Okay.
And people usually use like the wall up here that we left blank, so that you can have like stuff projected on the wall. And people have talks. Up there in the corner is one camera. There's a couple more of them of a 3D motion tracking system for a augmented reality thing that I've tried once. It's pretty cool. And yeah, like there's Super Rapid Dev House is just one of the events that happens here. There was a independent game jam a couple of months ago that I went to that I really liked. And that was held in this room. It was sort of like 4 days long of people just making games from scratch or continuing their personal games. Sometimes people will sleep on the floor. Sometimes they'll go home.
I'm trying to put together
but
hyperbolic geometry.